What are your thoughts on the rotating co-host situation? I think this is the biggest we've seen, all these different personalities. I know Imani, he's been over on Patreon, but sometimes he'll come on the main pod. Obviously, Park's consistent, Ice, but then we got Mona coming in, Flip, Mark, all of you guys are like rotating. And it keeps the show pretty fresh. But as somebody who was a pillar through the transition, and you've been that since, how do you feel seeing everybody kind of come, go, you here on this episode with this guest, whatever the case may be?
I kind of don't even look at it like that. Like I don't look at them like they rotate. Well, outside of Mona, because Mona's new and she only comes one day a week, but everybody else is just there every day. So I don't look at E like he rotating. You get what I'm saying? Like E be on the main, E not on the main, E on the Patreon, E not on. I don't kind of look at E like that, and that's the only one. Everybody else is every day, every episode. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at Imani like that. You know what I mean? Mona's new.
Even Mark though. Mark for a while he was doing
one day. Yeah. But now he's full time. So I kind of don't, you know what I mean? Look at them like that. Not just that, to be totally honest, the show gonna be the show. Like if y'all came and you know what I mean? Like the show is just a show, and that's how I approach it. Like if you play sports and the linebacker's out today,
next man up.
Yeah, we still got to tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not going to not tackle because this person not there. If the running back got hurt, the next running back going to fill in. I might play receiver. I'm still catching the ball. Like that. That's just how I look at it.
I got a twofer for you.
Shoot.
Okay, two-parter. What's one thing you wish you guys did more of on the podcast, and one thing you wish you did less of?
Think hard now.
And you can be honest. Joe never hear this.
He might, but get your shit off.
You're so messy.
I know.
You're so messy.
More and less of, yeah. Is there a certain topic, a certain messaging, maybe speaking to these type of people? Like what is something that you wish that you guys did more of on the podcast? It could be preparation, it could be anything, any aspect of the podcast that you wish you did more of.
You know what I liked?
One thing you wish you did less of.
You know what I liked that we did and I wish we kept it?
Scream Man.
I don't know that.
Are you good? You don't miss me?
Nah. Yeah, you was my man. No, you know what I like that I really think was dope, and I thought it brought a different dynamic to the show. When we used to do part of the show,
got you
live. I thought it was dope. I think it lends to the fan experience. Like, we gonna use like if y'all submit some shit and I call you and be like, hey, SaVon, this is Ish from Joe Budden Podcast. On Friday, we gonna use your question that you sent in between 2 and 3. Are you available? Or 2 and 4, we might call you. You know what I'm saying? And I think the organic response. Remember the chick YN called and all? Like, I'm cool with YN today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my girl, she an actress, so we go to her shows and plays and all that shit today. I think that the organic interaction between the part of the show people was dope. We went away from that. We just read and answer it. I think when we was calling them, it was fire. Remember,
it was fire. Yeah, we used to call them. Yeah, you used to actually hear them.
So I think that was dope.
Which is tough though, because you kind of can't filter what they're gonna say. I mean, you could delete stuff, of course.
Yeah, I mean, we got editability. So if you say some stupid shit, your question not gonna get shown on the show. So don't nobody want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think that was fire.
I like that.
Less.
Like, what do you think
we should do less of?
Yeah.
Like, think about it in general. Joe started doing less sleepers.
Which I've noticed.
Yeah, we don't do sleepers as much.
And again, it could be from the post-production, the pre-production, on the show, certain topics, certain storylines that keep getting brought up. There's a ton of things. Like you said, you guys record like, what, 40 hours a week?
70 hours a week.
Something crazy like that. So I'm sure there's something you like, you know what? I'm cool on this part of it. I wish we could kind of, you know what I'm saying? Scale that down a bit.
It ain't really much that I could think of off the top of my head.
Fuck Potter of the month. You trying to be employee of the month, nigga?
Me?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I'm
not.
So the show's great. It's perfect how it is. There's nothing that you
so
know. That's what I'm asking.
Listen, you don't need to do
what I'm gonna tell you is, to say something is perfect, you gotta have something to measure it against. Like a chick don't know she wasn't in a good relationship till she meet another dope ass nigga that she could compare him to her last man that wasn't doing all the shit. I never been on another show, so I can't say, these shows do this. And I wish we would do more of that or less of that. You get what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to reference it with.
AKA they're the best. there's nothing to
That
do
part
less
too.
of because it's working.
That part too.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Some of the things I see some of the fans talk about is less contract talk. You get what I'm saying? It could be
that's
stuff
a
like
good thing.
that.
Yeah, but you know what?
Mhm.
The less contract talk for one fan, they don't want to hear it. Like, I don't think it's dope. But then other motherfuckers love that shit
really
because it pulls them into our lives and our worlds and makes them feel like they are a part of the actual show. Like, yo, I know what they beefing about. Like, I know that he said this about da-da-da. They love that shit.
Yeah.
So we're a more, I don't want to be disrespectful, a more mature fan might be like, yo, dog, that's your business. I don't want to hear that shit. The other motherfuckers, they want to hear that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, they want to put that shit on their little platform thingies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think one man's trash, another man's treasure. Like, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
So
But how you feel about the contract talk
I
on
don't
air?
particularly like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
but
you would
but
probably do less of that.
Until you said that, I didn't even think. When you said it, I said, yeah. Like, that's not something that I would do because I don't think that that's nobody's business. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that that's somebody's business. How we discuss, like, in-house business is in-house business. I feel like that. So I think contracts and shit like that are in-house business. But when the two people that are discussing their own contract feel like that, who the fuck am I to stop them? I'm not going to sit up there and discuss my shit like that. Even though I had a conversation about a contract one time, but that's not my bag. Like, I don't want to do that.
It's not something you into.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking forward to doing.